waits for no man and ain't got time to shake your hand. Get that style check, put it in pockets like it's back. Going down.
What's up everybody, it's Delta here, and today's video is going to be some Destiny gameplay in the background. I'm still not through with my Destiny gameplay, so I'm going to keep uploading it until I'm through, and the final Destiny gameplay that I'm going to be uploading before I actually get into the Iron Banner gameplays, it's pretty beast. It's probably the best gameplay that I've actually uploaded, that I will actually upload to YouTube, because like I told you guys before, I absolutely pooped on my timing. I stopped recording for one game, and that game I went like 30 something and like 3 or 5 or something in the Iron Banner. So a competitive playlist, I went 30 something and a little bit of deaths. I got 3 5 kill streaks, 2 towards the end of the game and 1 in like the first 7 minutes, or the first 3 minutes of the game or whatever. And so I was pretty upset that I actually lost that. So I still have gameplays. This is my 5th, 6th or 7th gameplay that I have of Destiny to upload. So I still have a couple more. I have up until I have 2 number 8s, because I guess I didn't know that I recorded 8, and so I recorded another number 8. So I have at least 8, 9, and I have a number 9. So I at least have 10, and then I have Iron Banner ones. So that's at least 6 more most likely. What I want to talk about in today's video. This minute 30 seconds in, dude, you're gonna barely tell me what we're talking about in today's video? Yeah, what I'm going to talk about in today's video is Advanced Warfare. So, yesterday for me, 2 days ago for you guys, because this is Wednesday when you guys are seeing it, because Tuesday is Battle Block Theater. I'm recording this on Tuesday. We saw the reveal of the multiplayer of Advanced Warfare on Monday, and I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty cool. It actually looks pretty fun, and I thought that everything was I thought a lot of things might have been overpowered, but I wasn't thinking like, oh well, this game's gonna be poop, this game's gonna be complete trash, like I'm never gonna touch it, because I know Call of Duty, and I know Ghost was like kind of poopy, but I know that Call of Duty is a fun game, and I just wouldn't think that the game would be trash before I even played it or anything. And then once I actually played Destiny, I was like, well, the jetpacks and the double jumps and stuff, that's not too bad. So if they could make it balanced, it will be pretty cool. And so once I saw the multiplayer, it confirmed a lot of things that I had been worried about. I had been a little bit worried about and a little bit curious of. So first things first, we have CTF, Hardpoint. Okay, so the big game modes, right? The big game modes that everybody wants, CTF and Hardpoint. I'm pretty sure Search and Destroy is in there. Like, I don't know what game would take out Search and Destroy, although Ghost kind of took that out of public matches for a little bit. Don't wanna get anybody riled up here or anything, but they did take that out. So just remember that Ghost had no Search and Destroy in the first like couple months of the game, in public matches at least. It had it in private matches, but not in public matches. So Hardpoint, CTF, those game modes are gonna be really fun. Different than it was in way different than it was in Black Ops 2 and MW3 and all that, because you could jump around the map, you could jump completely across the map, and not completely across the map. You could like jump from like your lane that you're running down onto a roof, drop down through a hole in that roof, go into a building, and then jump out the window to the left of the building. If you start off on the right side in the lane, and then like it's just like you just took like 4 different routes in one, and you could just keep going back and forth like that. And it's pretty cool because you can make your own routes, and it makes you could strategize more and be like, okay, well, I'm gonna do this. And I said I'm a fan of the 3-lane system, and I'm not a fan of all these different routes you could take. Like, obviously I'm a fan of different routes, but I'm not a fan of like making it where it's too complicated, where it's like every single doorway you have to check. And this game, I think they might do it right, because Ghost is really huge. So like each map is like a big map on any COD before it, and that's like every single map in Ghost. So when you're playing Ghost, you have to check out every corner, and it takes like 2 minutes to get across the map, because you're checking every single corner while you're walking across the map. In Advanced Warfare, the maps don't look too big. Like, they were playing a map, I don't know what map they were playing, but they were playing the game mode Uplink. It was probably, was it Ascend? I don't know what the map was called, but it's the one with the where the wave hits the like the shore right there, and it would kill people, and you could swim under the water and stuff. Yeah, that's pretty cool. You could swim under the water. I know that's actually a really cool part of the game right there. But so where that one right there, that map looks pretty small, and it looks like it'll be pretty easy to maneuver around and stuff. And I don't know if I can cap the flag on that map, because I don't know where the flags would be. I don't even know where the spawns are, because I didn't really watch the live stream or that many actual full games on that map. But that map looked pretty small, and it looked like it's a pretty fast-paced map to play through. Actually, every map looked kind of fast-paced, so I don't think any maps are going to be super big. I think they might be medium to large, but they'll be like more like Black Ops 2 sized maps instead of like Ghost sized maps. So the maps are great. The other game modes that, well, there's only one other game mode that's actually kind of got my attention. It's Uplink, which is what they were playing on that map that I was talking about. It was pretty cool. Like, you have to go grab a ball, and you have to take the ball back to like this sphere in the I don't want to say ball again. To this ball in the sky, to a bigger ball in the sky that is like made up of lights or something, and you have to either throw the ball into the ball in the sky, which is 100 points, or you jump through the ball in the sky with the ball in your hand, with the little ball in your hands, and you get 200 points. So that looked like a pretty fun game mode. And I was watching, I think it was Jehovah, or I don't know who it was. It was either Jehovah or Nobody Epic. One of them said that like what they do, or what you could do, is like you could have the ball in your hand, and you can't shoot people while the ball is in your hand, but you could throw it at them, then they can't shoot you, and you could just murk them because they can't shoot you. They'd have to throw the ball back at you. And I think that adds for some interesting gunfights that we'll be seeing on YouTube. Some little montages where you're just throwing the ball at people and killing them. I don't know, but it just sounds like fun. And so Uplink, I'm really looking forward to that. Maybe it'll be in competitive, maybe it won't, but I really think I'm gonna be grinding out that game mode as much as I grind out Drop Zone on Ghost. Because, to tell you the truth, I play Drop Zone probably 98% of the time when I play Ghost. If I'm playing Ghost, it's either Drop Zone 98% of the time, or 2% of the time like Domination or something. And that's why you guys mostly see Drop Zone gameplays from me when I play Ghost. That's why I don't play Ghost. It's just boring to me. That's the most boring COD I've ever played in my life. Hands down. But Advanced Warfare looks way more exciting than that. So we talked about some of the game modes. The maps look pretty cool. I don't know the map names, but the prison map looked pretty cool. I don't know. Again, the verticality is what they use. How you could get on like multiple levels of the map, like third story, second story. I don't know how that's gonna play out, because obviously everybody could do it easily because they have the double jump and everything. I just don't know if it'll fit Call of Duty. Obviously, it's Call of Duty because it's an arcade shooter, fast paced. Run around murking people and stuff, but it's just gonna be something that I'm gonna have to get used to again, because Ghost already did that in a sort of way, but you can't like jump around and fly and everything. So it's just something that you're gonna have to get used to, and I hope that it's something good for the game and the franchise. I hope that it renews a lot of people's love for Call of Duty, and hopefully it does that for me. Black Ops 2 already did that for me, so I'm not like as far as everybody else is like, oh well, that's been a good Call of Duty since MW 2, because I really like Black Ops 2, and I liked MW 3 also. So I like Black Ops 1 also. So like I can't sit here and say, oh well, there hasn't been a good Call of Duty in years, because I actually enjoyed the previous 3 Call of Duties before Ghost. And I don't know. So I've talked about the maps. I talked about the game modes that I liked. Well, I didn't really talk about the maps. I don't know what maps there are. I just saw the one where they're in a prison, and another one where they're by the beach, and I saw a couple other ones. Biolab, it looks kind of cool because they have like the people inside those little, those like, what are they, containers or something? I don't know. I watched Bio Broly Dragon Ball Z film the other day, and it just reminded me of that. I hope that Broly doesn't come out of one of those things and just start murking everybody. That'd be pretty crazy. What else is there? The exosuits, the Pick 13 system, that is amazing. And also the like, it has the score streaks added to the Pick 13 system. So like, if you get 3 score streaks, you only have Pick 10 for your weapons, your attachments, and like everything else that you could pick. And you can also like take off like a secondary or something and pick a 4th score streak. Then also your score streaks, like say it's 400 for a UAV or 300 for a UAV, you could add like something on your UAV or on whatever score streak you have, like a turret or something. You can add on rockets to your turret, and it'll cost like another 100 points or something like that, or 300 points for something that's even stronger, and that's pretty cool. I just think that's pretty cool, like how they have these so much customizable options in this game, like how you could customize your character is crazy. Supply drops or loot, whatever supply loot or whatever that is. That sounds pretty weird, but I hope that it's as cool as a lot of people make it sound. What else was there? This is gonna be ending fast. This is kind of like a random around everywhere commentary. It's not like a plotted bullet pointed one with bullet points everywhere. But so just Advanced Warfare and all, it looks nice. It looks like a fun game. I'm going to give it a try. I'm not gonna pre-order it, but I'm gonna give it a try, and I think I'm gonna like it. It looks a lot more fun than Ghost, and so I don't know. I think I'm gonna like this game. It reminds me a lot of Black Ops 2 so far. So tell me how you feel about them in the comments below. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Dislike it if you didn't. Go ahead and subscribe to me if you haven't already. Click the annotation on the left on that little thumbnail right there to see my previous video. And I'll see you next time.